Lagos State Government receives delegation from Ghanaian creative agencies, seeks stronger cultural ties. Nigerian Army urges citizens to embrace soldiers as family to foster unity, shared responsibility. On the Varanzen, Chinese Coast Guard seizes sandbank in China's South Sea as regional dispute with Philippines escalates. And in sport, Liverpool seals English Premier title with 5-1 victory over Tottenham. Now the details. I'm Sarah Adesanya. As part of efforts to deepen regional collaboration and strengthen the creative and tourism industries across West Africa, the Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture has hosted a high-level delegation from the Ghana Creative Arts Agency at the ministry's headquarters in Alausa, Ikeja. During the visit, the Lagos State Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Bentina-Wenka, described the engagement as a strategic opportunity for knowledge exchange, institutional partnerships, and sustainable growth in the creative sector. Highlighting Lagos's prominent role as a cultural and creative leader in Africa, Bentina-Wenka reaffirmed the ministry's dedication to developing a comprehensive year-round calendar of tourism and cultural events. She noted that consistent programming would further position Lagos as a premier destination for arts, culture, and tourism. Leading the Ghanaian delegation, AG, Executive Secretary of the Creative Arts Agency of Ghana, Gideon Arekoya, expressed admiration for Lagos' structured approach to cultural development and affirmed Ghana's commitment to building similar frameworks. Commenting on the transformation of Ghana's Creative Arts Agency following national reforms in 2020, Arekoya suggested further immersive exchanges, joint talent showcases, and collaborative media projects that promote Afrocentric ownership of creative assets and resist cultural dilution between the two organizations. Lagos State has got a clean bill of health on its economy, courtesy of Fitch Ratings. The international renowned rating agency has upgraded the long-term foreign and local currency issuer default ratings of Lagos, Kaduna, Kogi, and Oyo states from B to B. This is a big boost for investors' confidence and a testimony to the strength of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's Themes Plus agenda, the six-pillar economic plan of the governor's administration. According to information posted on the agency's website, the outlook for all 4 states remains stable. The rating follows the upgrade of Nigeria's sovereign rating to B from B on April 11, 2025, reflecting improved macroeconomic stability and policy reforms. Fitch, in line with its rating criteria, mirrored the sovereign upgrade in the affected state, given the predominant role of the federal government in Nigeria's intergovernmental fiscal system. The remarkable ratings comes 2 days after Governor Sanwo-Olu told a group of Harvard students of the great potential of the state for investment. Governor Sanwo-Olu said, "It is a good verdict on our performance in terms of policy decisions and project execution. Active, we will be in every sector," thanking Lagosians for their support. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, has admonished all motorists, particularly truck operators, to exhibit heightened vigilance and circumspection, especially with the onset of rainy season. LASMA General Manager Olalekan Bakare made the call while reacting to a traffic incident along Agege Old Abeokuta Road involving a fully laden truck and 2 painted commercial Volkswagen boxes. Bakare underscored the imperative of strict compliance with extant road safety protocols and enjoined drivers to adhere to the newly installed speed limiting devices a measure strategically deployed to mitigate accidents and promote collective road safety. The LASTMA Director, Public Affairs and Enlightenment Department, Adebayo Taufik, in a statement said preliminary report states that the truck driver, who suffered grievous fractures to both hands, lost control of the vehicle while navigating the Pensinema Bridge, adding that the truck plunged from the bridge, landing upon two commercial buses stationed beneath. The National Orientation Agency, NOA, Lagos State Directorate, has reiterated the commitment of the federal government towards ensuring transparency and accountability in the student loan scheme disbursement. Director, NOA, Lagos Directorate, Mustafa Toko, made the comment when he appeared on a radio program in Lagos. Toko's statement followed a revelation by the Director General of NOA, Lanre Issa Onilu, that some tertiary institutions and banks were conspiring to defraud the beneficiaries of the Nelfund loan. Issa Onilu had said several institutions were found to have received loan disbursement into their account without informing the affected students, and in some cases still compelled them to pay tuition fees, leading to double payment. Toko emphasized the agent's support for the DG's position and warned that such unethical acts will not be tolerated. He assured Nigerians that the government is working seriously to fish out, apprehend, and prosecute all offenders found to be involved in these fraudulent activities. Toko also used the opportunity to reaffirm NOA's determination to ensure that students benefit fully from government interventions and called on the public to report any misconduct noticed in the implementation of the scheme for prompt action. And now to the rest of the stars. The Nigerian Army has appealed to citizens to view the Army as their institution and to regard soldiers as their brothers, sisters, and children, fostering a stronger sense of unity and shared responsibility. Emphasizing its unwavering commitment to serving the people, the Army said it should be seen as an institution that truly belongs to all Nigerians. Chief of Civil Military Affairs, CCMA, Gold Chibuisi, made the appeal during a roundtable with defense correspondents in Abuja. The CCMA stressed the importance of public perception in strengthening national unity, noting that soldiers should be seen as brothers, sons, and neighbors, not as distant or violent enforcers. He called on the media to assist the sensitization efforts, stressing that offenders should be arrested and prosecuted rather than subjected to extrajudicial treatment. Earlier, President of the Defense Correspondents Association of Nigeria, Ismail Musa, pledged journalists' commitment to responsible, accurate, and balanced reportage of security matters. Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji has pledged government support for victims of Saturday's devastating rainstorm in Ado-Ekiti, describing the scale of the destruction as massive and traumatizing. Oyebanji, who was represented by the Deputy Governor Munishade Afuye, spoke in Ado-Ekiti during a tour to evaluate the level of destruction. The governor assured his government, being pro-masses, would not abandon the victims in subduing the emergency shock occasioned by the disaster that rendered hundreds homeless and destroyed commercial banks. Structures damaged by the rainstorm include residential buildings, commercial structures, public institutions, while electrical facilities were not spared by the stormy rainfall, as many poles and telecommunication masts were pulled down by the furious wind. And in foreign news, the Chinese Coast Guard has seized a tiny sandbank on the South China Sea in an escalation of regional dispute with the Philippines. Both China and the Philippines have staked claims on various islands, with the Philippines saying it had landed on 3 sea banks, releasing an image of officers holding up their national flag and a pose that mimicked the Chinese photo. It is unclear whether one of the sandbanks the Philippine security forces landed on was also Sunday Cay, but local media says the sandbanks were located near Tihu Island. The dispute between the two nations has been escalating, with frequent confrontations, including vessels colliding and scuffles. The United States National Security Council spokesperson, Jasmine Williams, warned that actions like these threaten regional stability and violate international law, adding that the White House was consulting closely with partners. And in sports, Liverpool has officially secured the Premier League title after commanding 5-1 victory over Tottenham Hotspur. The match, played at Anfield, saw Liverpool come from behind after Tottenham's Dominic Solanke opened scoring in the 12th minute, assisted by James Maddison. It took only 4 minutes for Liverpool to draw level, with Luis Diaz firing home in the 16th minute, following a pass from Dominic Sobolbosti. Liverpool continued to dominate the proceedings, with Alexis McAllister giving the Reds a 2-1 lead in the 24th minute, assisted by Ryan Gravenberch. Cody Gakpo made it 3. Mohamed Salah scored the 4th goal, while Tottenham's Udogia's own goal completed the 5th goal. Just before we go, make sure you use your seatbelt while driving. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sonlo administration empowered 600 women with indigenous business ideas to the tune of 4 billion naira through the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, LSETF, W initiative to empower Lagosians? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. As part of efforts to deepen regional collaboration and strengthen the creative and tourism industries across West Africa, the Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture has hosted a high-level delegation from the Ghana Creative Arts Agency at the ministry's headquarters in Alausa, Ikeja. The Nigerian Army has appealed to citizens to view the Army as their own institution and to regard soldiers as brothers, sisters, and children, fostering a stronger sense of unity and shared responsibility. We also told you that Chinese Coast Guard has seized a tiny sandbank in the South China Sea in an escalation of a regional dispute with the Philippines. And in sport, Liverpool has officially secured the Premier League title after commanding a 5-1 victory over Tottenham Hotspur. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adesanya Ejoyoka. I am Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening and God bless you.